person. End of the day, a co-founder is also a person. So the first and the best thing he can give you as a gift of co-founding is trust. Because we always believe trust has to be earned. It's not purchased. Trust has to be earned. And you have to work with your co-founder as a person over a period of time to earn his trust. Isn't it wonderful? Because when you're working with your co-founder, don't see him as a person who is giving some kind of opinions on you. Just look at that more as a views or things you can look at it, you can work. Think him as a guide, think him as a friend, think him as a well-wisher. That's when you start actually building the concept of trust. Because most often there are certain phases in entrepreneurship where you cannot go back to your family and say, you know what, I should not have started this. That's where I've started. That's where your guide aspect of your co-founder comes into picture. He embraces you and he tells you, buddy, that's fine. We are just going through a low. Let's give it a big push. We will take this up and we are there. So that's a guide. That's a really important guide. And most often we are also in a situations where we did everything, but the investor just didn't like our proposal. He just said, sorry, buddy, try next time. We are out of the ticket. So we can't help you. We can't take you on board. That's when a co-founder can come to you as a friend and say, don't worry, there's a next choice. Or maybe we are not looking at the right investors. I know someone else. Let's go and try with them. So he can be like a friend and he can give you a great advice as a friend to get you that kind of confidence, to get you that kind of positive energy, to keep your morale high and to work with you, to walk with you, to talk with you, to do everything as per your idea. Because he has given a value, being a professional, because he has ownership on the delivery just like you are. So building trust as a friend is very easy with a co-founder, right? And the last and the most important thing, well-wisher. How many well-wishers entrepreneurs have? We can have on the marketing part, that's very good, but most of the time, the only sole well-wisher that you find in your room or in your startup, in your all the time, is your co-founder. He's the best well-wisher. Is one of the greatest well-wisher, I would say, because he has built trust on you. And he believes you winning the game is exactly he winning the game. Right? It's more of that we approach is what you have to take, not the me approach. And this is one of the most important point a lot of founders today don't understand. They're lost. They get confused. What they talk about, okay, here is the deal. I have this product. I put 10 lakhs on it. Okay, you come with me. You make this 20 lakhs sales. Then if you are able to make it, then we are good even. If you are not doing it, then let's talk. We'll have a target. After 6 months, we'll review and we will review it on those things. That is wrong, because yes, we need to have those. All can be written in a just as a criteria for performance as part of the delivery, little thing, but that cannot be the parameter for someone to build a trust. Like if I take someone on a co-founding role and I trust him, only he'll make 10 lakh sales to me, as he said in the day one. Or when I met him, he said like he can connect me to Dhirubhai Ambani. So he didn't make the connection, so I don't trust him. No, that's not the way. Okay, you build your trust for your own good, and that's exactly you have to look at as the founder to understand your co-founder as a person. And the best important learning, as I always say, co-founder is always part of you. If you are trying to put any allegation, if you're trying to put any blame, if you're trying to put any kind of lowerness or any kind of negativism, it is all about you. You are only creating you in a different pattern, because the only thing is trust. And when you trust people, they are like your mirror. They will help you to grow, to tell you exactly what is required as a guide, as a friend, as a well-wisher, and they will hold your hand and they will walk all the way, all the mile to your destination in ensuring you get the success. So my friends, co-founder is always a part of you as a person. Don't think, maybe, okay, as a physical existence, he's a person. But in a logical way, as per the idea is concerned, as per the startup is concerned, as per the business is concerned, as per the growth is concerned, as per everything is concerned, is exactly you. None other than you. Because he has already contributed to the value as a professional, he is already part of the ownership for the delivery, and he trusts you like a person that you can anyone trust, like your mirror. It's just a mirror of you, right? So this is the kind of clarity you should have with your co-founder. So don't get on any petty issues. Think big. So what this co-founding as a person, when you look at this co-founder as a person, what this brings to a table? This gives a great achievement called expertise of creating an idea into a startup. That's a wow and a wonderful experience when you get the expertise of converting an idea into a startup. And that's only is possible when you treat your co-founder as a person or a part of you. Then it can happen. Similarly, team building. Most of the times we miss team building because we try to see the team outside of us. Actually, team is also our internal customer. So if you take care of our team as an internal customer, means we should build trust on them. So when you start building trust on your co-founder, you automatically build a culture of trust in your company, which your team can also carry forward. Isn't it wonderful? Building a strong team is this, right? You have trust on your co-founder, and you both exchange the same trust, and you exhibit the trust as a culture in your company. And whenever you take up people on your team for any specific activity or help, they will follow this culture of trust. They believe in you because you are the set example. Imagine a situation, we both are co-founders and we walk into a office every day and we start saying like, oh, you said like this, but it's not happening. I said like this, that's not happening. It's noise. It's not productive. But imagine a situation. You know what? You just get your things done. You have a trouble, talk to money. Money will take care of the rest. How sounding that is. That is so confident, so trustworthy, right? So that's what actually helps team building. So when you believe your co-founder is part of you, you can build the best teams out of your startup. And that's what today we need. And that's what investors are looking for to deliver an idea, because they require that confidence in the team to deliver an idea. And last but not the least, stand by the goals. When you have a great team, who else can stop you guys? No goal is not unattainable. No goal is not achievable. Everything is what you decide, is what you get, and what you do. Because imagine having a startup as an entrepreneur is the best freedom you can get. It's your book. You have written it. It's your idea, your organization, your thing. So what you're getting here is the freedom of doing the business the way you think. And the best part is that. So when you have full freedom, goals is just for you to consume that freedom in a timely fashion so that you're always satisfied, so that you don't get greedy. So not to be greedy on your freedom, you need to set goals and you need to achieve. And when you have best team and a best co-founder, what else you need? You're already there. You're done. You're a hit business. No one needs to wait for you to grow. You will grow. You will grow at skyrocket, because you have built that value, you have built that ownership, you have built that trust. And these are the fundamentals of a team to take it forward, mainly at the co-founding level. And that's how entire team comes together to stand by with you to achieve our goals. And goals are just the numbers. And that's what investors also like it. They like the numbers.